Welcome back for a special new top 10 list. This isn't a traditional top 10, there is no honorable mentions, since technically this isn't a true order, but this is 10 films I highly recommend checking out. Anime movies you can watch for free here on YouTube, and these are official through YouTube themselves. So you can look it up under free YouTube movies. But these are 10 I highly recommend checking out. Like I said, these are the official ones. Some of these have been free for a long time, and some are like a rotation thing. Some movies will be free a selected amount of time, and then others will not. So, with that said, first honorable mention from the 90s involving Don Bluth. First up, recommendation to check out if you get a chance. Rockadoodle, if you're at all curious about some of the non-Disney animated films of the early 90s. Number 9, onto the anime side of things, is Sailor Moon Super S, the movie. At number 8 is Sailor Moon S, the movie. Yes, believe it or not, the actual official Sailor Moon movies are actually free on YouTube to watch. So I highly recommend, if you've never seen them, the music alone, and yes, these are English dubs available. You can also watch it with, like, Japanese with English subs if you really want to. I like the English dubs because that's what I grew up with, but next up, we're going back to the 80s for a true all-time cult classic anime film you can actually watch for free, and I recommend taking advantage of. It's called The Last Unicorn. It's a very dark and dreary type, like many kids' films of the 80s, but is a true all-time classic I think more people should check out, and the fact you can watch it for free here on YouTube, I recommend it highly. Next, recommendations at 6 is Inuyasha the movie, Affections Touching Across Time, which was the first official Inuyasha movie, which actually is pretty good. Out of the 4 films, and by the way, you can actually watch all 4 Inuyasha movies for free, believe it or not. So I recommend checking it out. Coming at number 5 is actually the second, which is the one I probably recommend the most of the films. Inuyasha the movie 2, The Castle Beyond the Looking Glass, which I recommend the most because I think it's a little more interesting with the story and things. Coming in at number 4 is a series of actually, like, technically consolidated to like 6 movies, so you can watch the whole thing here on YouTube. At number 5 or 4 is Digimon Adventure Try. Yes, which is basically for people who grew up with the original Digimon Adventure series in the first couple of seasons. This is like, the first one's called Reunion stuff. Yeah, you can watch the complete series of Try for free here on YouTube, officially. So that's awesome, and I highly recommend, if you grew up with Digimon Season 1 and 2, like me, I highly recommend checking out Try. It's definitely worth the watch. Very good quality, very much done for those of us who grew up with the original. Coming at number 3 is a bit newer one edition, but I recommend, it's interesting anime film. It's called K Missing Kings. And yes, it is a free, full theatrical, like, anime film that was relatively successful in Japan. And I do highly recommend, yes, you can watch it English or Japanese dub, however you want to. Coming at number 2 is arguably the best of the Sailor Moon movies. Coming at number 2 is Sailor Moon R, the movie, which is by far the most iconic of the 3 films. And the fact you can watch it for free, and I can't even name how many times throughout the years I've seen it. But coming at number 1 is an all-time classic from, and considered by many to be the greatest film ever done by Don Bluth, and the fact it's free is insane to watch. Coming at number 1 is The Secret of Nim. If you've never seen it, I highly recommend checking out The Secret of Nim. Also, hopefully you enjoyed the retro wave music in the background choice today. But with that said, stay tuned. I'm going to be doing a 10 list of 10 great movies you can watch for free on YouTube on my secondary channel, live action films. So check that out if you're at all curious. But the second channel is called The Goku Report. But anyways, I'll see y'all next time. Same YouTube time, same YouTube channel, stay safe. And as you see in the background, a big, giant Spawn statue I picked up at the convention. That was it. But with that said, I'll see y'all next time.